What is up everyone, and welcome back to another video. Today we're taking a look at XRP, and the entire market is seeing a nice bounce back. Obviously we had quite a severe dip leading into the week from Monday all the way back to yesterday. We had Bitcoin drop all the way from 101,000 to 93,000, just over a 10% drop. We also had altcoins like Polkadot, for example, go from $10 all the way down to $7.50, so 20 to 30% drop. All these altcoins were really crashing down. XRP, however, did slightly stabilize a bit more. I think it goes to show the maturity of XRP and how the price action has begun to mature. It's not as volatile as the other coins, although we have seen, like a 4x, 5x, nearly 6x rally, since November. The dips haven't been that severe in comparison. Like if we go to the dip that we saw this week, we dipped around 26%, something similar, but I mean on the charts it's not really as replicable because the wicks are much larger, so it means the dip got bought up a lot quicker than all the other coins. So in reality the dip was only roughly 16%. Now in the previous videos we talked about accumulating some XRP at this level right here, which if you did, you would have nearly caught the low. However, we're not counting it as a win yet. It's only up roughly 8%. The market is still in need of stabilization, and it hasn't got that just yet, although Bitcoin is above 100,000, which is sort of the benchmark where it needs to be because it's such a huge milestone. As long as we can stay above that $100,000 mark, I think it'll be very bullish going into the new year. Now if we go back to XRP, it's performing quite well, to be honest. After the dip, it just shows us that it's still very bullish. We're still in a bull market. The way we tell that we're not in a bull market is if this was gonna take a lot longer to consolidate, and if we actually continue to dip down at these lower levels. Usually in bull markets the dips get bought up very quick, and that's why we have these large wicks. If we go on some other altcoins like Render, for example, you can see large wicks. Bitcoin, for example, the dip wasn't that big, but still relatively large wicks. Other coins, Solana, relatively large wicks. Obviously the candles are still big because there was a dip, there was a lot of selling, but with large wicks we can sort of understand that there's buying going on and that buyers are moving into the market quite quick. If we try and look at bearish market scenario, I guess we can take a look here where this huge buy candle starts to get a large wick, which shows that sellers are entering the market very rapidly. Back here as well, huge wicks in the market, lots of sells, lots of buys. But even here on the buy side, next candle was red, and then obviously we got a slight pump, but then straight back down. During a bear market it's much more volatile, and during a bull market it's slightly less volatile, but when we do have these dips the wicks are very large, simply because there's so many buyers. Now where are we going to be looking to really accumulate and distribute our XRP? Well, again, the accumulation phase was somewhere around here, $2.50. So if you did enter right here, then you would have gone into some drawdown, roughly 15% of drawdown. However, now you'd obviously be up again. That's why I didn't really suggest setting stop losses at this area. It was simply going to be a spot buy. If you were looking to use this as a futures trade, then you would have remembered that we were looking on a lower time frame to find some sort of consolidation pattern where we come down, get a break of structure, maybe a fair value gap here, come back down, fill it, and then continue with the long position. But we didn't. Instead it flushed right through, and that's why it's so important to utilize a lower time frame specific pinpoint entry. So if you did listen to the entire video, you would be up right now 8%, 10x leverage, that's 80%, so congrats. It's not a major win yet. However, if you do want to be getting major wins every single day, then check out the Discord down below, because you can see on the screen right now just how insane the trades have been inside the Discord. So you don't want to be missing out on those. It's going to be the second link in the description. Make sure you don't miss out. Now another thing we need to take a look at is Bitcoin dominance. This had a huge spike during the sort of slight crisis that we had on Monday, and it's not been that great for alts. Obviously you saw Monday, Tuesday. However, now it's starting to dip back down again, relatively large wicks, so good for altcoins. And that's what we're gonna have to wait and see. If we can break below this white line, which we sort of did, but it just bounced right back up, then alts are going to be back on for the alt season, and they're going to continue rallying like you see here now. That's really important. Again, important for XRP also. During this entire dip, XRP saw this entire rally. So again, that just goes to show the confluence there, that when Bitcoin dominance dips, altcoins will rally, especially if Bitcoin can continue to rally as well, which it looks like it can do. We have a major resistance here, which I've marked on at roughly 102 to 105,000. If we can break past that, then the next target is going to be over $114,000, which is really bullish. It's like 14% from here, and you know, it just stabilizes Bitcoin even more. And with all the institutions entering, I think it's going to spark a lot of FOMO in the markets, on the news, everything like that, and I think it will just be sort of a compounding effect of buyers entering the market. So that's what we're sort of basing our XRP trades on, and you know, where we really think it can go is going to be definitely way above, you know, $2.90 hopefully, which is the high that we have right now this year. If we go back onto a older chart, which is right here, then you'll see, you know, we're targeting in the $3, the $4, the $5. It really has the potential. However, it'll be interesting to see how we react to the all-time high, because it was such a long time ago. Past price action is very, very hard to use, because there were two very, very different times. You know, 2018 and 2024 is 6 years apart, and the market was entirely different back then. Like, if we zoom in here, you can see just how large the wicks are, how much more volatility there was because of the little volume that was in the market. Like, if we go back just prior to the pump, you know, we were seeing 2x wicks up and down. It's bizarre. So the market was way, way different back here. Much more manipulation, you know, much more whales being able to control these positions. A whale could just buy here and dump in the market at $3.40. So it was way, way different in 2018 and 2017. However, now you can see how much the price action has changed. No more are those huge wicks. I mean, it's slightly bad to say now because there is slightly big wicks, but nothing like, you know, a $2 to a $4 wick. So very, very different time in the market, and it'll be just interesting to see how we react to that level. So yeah, that's what we're targeting for XRP in the trade we currently have. Again, if you want to be getting trades every single day and updates on the trades every single day, then check out the Discord down below, second link in the description. If you did enjoy the video, please make sure to like and subscribe. I'll see you all tomorrow. Thank you for watching. Goodbye, guys.